Hey guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson. We are in episode 4, talking about the science of winning. And this one's going to be all about passion. Adam, you led into this a little bit at the end of episode 3. And I think that's kind of a teeter-totter thing. I think if somebody really, really wants to win, they will have the passion. Sometimes they may realize it's not what they really wanted to begin with. But I'll speak to that in a second. This is something I wanted. I was willing to pay the price. We've got all our war stories. We could all talk about the glory days of what we used to do. But I'm telling you, man, I have put 2 people in the hospital, and I have had training partners on leg days peeing their pants, pooping, puking, and passing out. All of those things happened in my high-intensity leg workout days. And now I'm told by the exercise science gurus of today that, you know, reps in reserve and saving some back in the tank for your next workouts and all that is more important, because it's not about what you do in one workout. You want to be able to train your legs 6 days a week or 4 days a week. And that is not the way I trained, not the way I could train, because that passion inside of me was just too intense. And I was going to do my best in nutrition. I was going to do my best in the gym, anything I had to. But that's just the kind of person I am. And I would like to hear from you, Adam. Can you win any other way? What if you just aren't that excited about it?
Yeah, it has to come from the heart. It really does. Believe me, I did not want to do very much, like you said, my leg workouts. I mean, my alarm went off in the morning and I knew it was leg day. No ifs, ands, or buts. And honestly, I'd go to the gym afraid what I was going to do to myself, you know, and I knew it was going to hurt. I knew I was probably going to puke or come close to passing out. But my legs needed to come up, and I wanted to make sure when I hit the stage that they were bigger and they had improved. That was going to be the only way I increased my placement. So with that being said, I didn't want to do any of that, but the passion to improve made me get through those workouts. And it's definitely hard to push people to do something that they don't want to do. They're eventually just going to burn out and quit. And it doesn't mean that we don't do deloads and things like that, but it really does have to come from the heart. And some of the most genetically gifted competitors that I've ever had who could have been pro, the weakest link was the mind and the heart to keep at it.
You know, I have not competed in more than a decade. I have been training for almost 40 years. And to this day, my heart will actually start racing when I know it's squat day or deadlift day. If I'm driving to work, I mean, my heart is racing because I know, I'm watching the clock and, you know, when do I get to take my pre-workout? I'm like a horse at the gate. I can't wait. And you're right. If you don't have that kind of passion, I don't think you're going to last. And that may not be bad. You know, let's go back a couple episodes and talk about having a game within a game. Let's go back to the first episode and talk to your client who wants to, you know, make some improvements aesthetically, wants to go a certain way. Some people have a bucket list. You know, I want to compete one time, see what this is like, get in my best shape. But this series is about winning. And I'm telling you what, man, I have seen pro world champion competitors tear up talking about winning, you know, that title and what it meant to them and how hard they worked for it. And man, if you don't have that kind of intensity, you're probably not going to go very far. And so as you said, Adam, you're going to have to be a reckoning or a training of even your will to understand who you're competing against, because there are people like that who want what you say you want.
Yeah, and this comes down to every aspect in life. If there's a point where you're not willing to do something, guess what? You're fired. Someone else is. and you don't know who that person is, but they'll show up.
Absolutely, man. You're exactly right. So, guys, we're going to wrap this up in one more episode. So stay with us, and we're going to hit you back with a good wrap up for the science of winning in Contest Prep University?